Hi, my name is Cara Delozio, and today I'm going to be showing you how to tape an ankle. My client's name is James Delozio, and we are at our apartment in Toronto. So today I'm going to show how to tape an ankle against ankle inversion. So we're going to start off with the foot in dorsiflexion and then slightly in eversion. So we're going to begin by going 4 fingers above the lateral malleolus, and we're just going to start off by taping an anchor at that spot. Then the next thing that we're going to do is make a stirrup. So the stirrup is going to start at the anchor, go underneath of the ankle, at the very back of the ankle. And then on the way back up, we're going to make sure that we pull on the tape, putting the ankle even more into eversion. Then we're going to put a horseshoe around that tape, making sure to only cross over that original piece of tape by about 1/4 of the piece. We're going to repeat that 3 times right on top of the tape so it looks like it's just one piece of tape. And each time on our way up, we're going to pull on the tape, forcing the ankle into eversion. And then again, I'm going to do another horseshoe. Again, only crossing the tape by less than 1/4. And we're going to repeat that one last time. Seeing how my 3 pieces of tape just look like one tape because they're all stacked on top of each other. Then the next thing we're going to do is called a figure 8. So we're going to start at the top of the foot. We're going to wrap around and we're going to go over the 3rd metatarsal. Then we're going to go up over the medial malleolus, over the lateral malleolus, to the back to the middle of the foot and rip. We're going to do that twice, so 2 figure 8s. So middle of the foot, down and over the 5th metatarsal, up and around, over the medial malleolus, over the lateral malleolus, and rip at the middle of the foot. Now we're going to do what's called an ankle lock. So we're going to start in that same spot in the middle of the foot. This time we're going to head back towards the back of the foot. We're going to go back and we're going to lock in the calcaneus on the lateral side. We're going to come back up around the medial malleolus to the middle of the foot. Now we're going to repeat that. So back down, lock in the medial calcaneus up over the lateral malleolus and rip. We're going to repeat that a 2nd time. So starting off on the top in the middle of the foot, down and around, locking in the lateral malleolus, calcaneus, up and around and over the medial malleolus to the middle. Now same thing, down and around over the medial calcaneus, up and over around the lateral malleolus and rib. Now the last thing we want to do is cover any of these windows. So we're going to try to do that with as little pieces of tape as possible. I'm not going to be able to manage this one with one, so I'm going to start on the medial side. Tape, go up and around, tape on the lateral side. That's 1. And then we're going to repeat this on the medial side, filling in just any visible windows, up and around and rip. The last thing we're going to do is called locking this in place. So we're going to do the same thing that we did in the beginning there, doing those horseshoes around, but this time starting from the bottom and going back up. We only have to go as high as we went the first time. So that's 1. Again, we're trying to only overlap these by about 1/4 of the tape. And that is how you wrap an ankle. The last thing we're going to do is check for circulation, make sure that we still have capillary fill on the toes, which we do. Now we would go and have James perform his sport of choice and make sure that that's holding the ankle so that it can't go into an inversion and pull those lateral ligaments. And just for clarity, here is my tape job.